In today's video, you'll learn how to organize guest posting spreadsheet, how to use ChatGPT to generate email templates, how to write a perfect email pitch, and 4, how to save and use email templates in the Outlook. And all that will be completely free, so you don't need to spend additional money on various platforms and applications for, I don't know, autoresponders, email forwarders, email finders such as hunter.io and other programs. Since this is targeted to beginners and people who have only 1 or 2 sites, my goal is to make everything for free. So guys, here we are at my computer and we are in the guest posting spreadsheet that I showed you in the last video, where I was explaining how to find emails for websites. And now, today I want to show you how to organize these emails when you find them, when you send guest post pitch, when they answer to you for follow-ups and much more. So here's how I usually do it. When I found these guest post opportunities, so check domain, domain trust and total traffic rows. And you can check like 20, 30 domains, press Ctrl+C to copy it, and then just paste it into the spreadsheet we created over here. And there you have it. Literally, you could copy this entire list of, I think, 600 websites, and then go find their emails. So what I usually do, when I have some free time, I'll go and manually find emails for all these websites. And then when I gather like 20, 30 emails, then I would go and send emails to all of them. It's easier because that way you can organize your emails more easily, and it's also easier to track results. So if they answer to you, do you need to send follow-ups and everything. So to quickly explain you, when I send an email, then I put the date here, the date that the email has been sent. If they answer to you, you immediately just check the box and then you also fill in the purpose. I also use this table for link insertion, so you can use it for both purposes. Over here, I usually write a cost of the guest post. Some of the websites will let you write a guest post for free, but unfortunately, most of them will ask some money in return. So I always write the cost of the guest post over here. And then when it's finished, I put over here yes. If it's not finished or if it's too expensive, then I put here no or pass. If there are some specific notes that you want to add about this particular website, you can add them there. And then once the guest post is published, I put a link over here. So I like to have everything in one table so that I can always come back to the table and check out the info, check out my success rate and everything. If they don't answer to you, you don't check this mark. And after 3 or 4 days, if they didn't answer to you, you go back to that email and send a follow-up email. And then I put a date for the follow-up over here, let's say 26th of January. And that's how I do it. Then if they answer, then of course you put the check over here. After a few months, you'll have hundreds of websites here, and having the table organized is extremely important. In my opinion, this is a very good table. I created this table for myself, but I will share the link of this table with all of you guys so you can download it to your Google spreadsheets and you can use it to organize your guest post pitches. So here we are in ChatGPT, where I want to show you how you can use ChatGPT to generate email templates for guest post pitches. It's extremely simple, you only need to write a good prompt. So we will give ChatGPT prompt like this. So as you can see, it's listing more than one template. That's why I ChatGPT. I don't prefer using it for writing articles, but for some things like this, I think it's a perfect choice. So, as you can see, we have two templates that it gave us, and you can use them for your email templates. Later on, when I will be showing you how to generate email templates, you can just copy and paste the ones from the ChatGPT. And as you can see, even ChatGPT told you that these are only starting points and that you should personalize each email. The most important thing is to give ChatGPT great prompt with as many details as possible. I created this simple PowerPoint presentation so I can show you what should a guest post pitch look like. So a good guest post pitch should have a click-worthy subject line, be simple and straightforward to the point. It should be personalized, ideally, because it's not always easy to personalize each email because it's a slow process and takes time. It should show your expertise in the niche. And it should also contain some kind of CTA or call to action. I just want to show you a few examples of click-worthy subject lines. They are all pretty simple and they are nothing special, but they are proven to work, and I had some great results by using some of these subject lines. So the first line is just a simple question for you. A quick guest post pitch from a fellow, I put gardener, but you put your niche over here or your profession. You haven't covered this topic, right? I'd love to collaborate with you. Would you be interested in something? That's all pretty simple and they work. That's the most important thing. By simple email format, I mean the following. Don't write too much fluff. There's no need to write like 10 paragraphs in your guest post pitch. They just won't read it if there is too much info. It should be like this. Quickly introduce yourself. Tell them why you are reaching out and why their site is interesting to you. Ask for a guest post opportunity. And also explain how their site will benefit from it. You need to use this step because it's extremely important to explain them that your article will be great for their site, their audience, and in the end that it could rank in the Google SERP. Here are a few quick tips for writing personalized emails. Quickly research them on their site or on social media. So you need to research that website owner, editor, or anyone else that you're contacting. Mention something special about them. It can either be inside the text or inside the subject line. Research keywords that they could rank for. For instance, you will go to SE ranking and do a competitive research for their site. Find a few great keywords that they could rank for and then suggest them that you can write guest posts based on those keywords. Personalized emails often get much better reply rate, and that's because they have a feeling that you really want to collaborate with them and give them something in return. Emails which aren't personalized often sound like all you want is a link from them and you don't give them nothing in return. That's why it's important to personalize emails at least a little bit. And in conclusion, I want to tell you that writing personalized emails is a slower process, but you can expect much better results. First, you can expect much better reply rate, and in the end, you can expect writing more guest posts for free, which means more links to your site. Another thing that I want to talk about is showing your expertise in the niche. So to show your expertise in the niche, you can show them a few examples of your work, such as blog posts on your site, the guest posts that you already wrote in the past. You can tell them your education or your profession. You can show them some case studies that you were involved in, or you can show them some interesting statistics that you found out, something that will intrigate them to answer you and give you the opportunity to write a guest post for their site. And as I told you, each guest post pitch should have CTA or call to action. It's not a typical call to action like button like buy now or something. It's a different kind of call to action where you ask them, are they interested in your offer? Do they have something else in mind? What do they think about your inquiry? Or you just give them a few topic ideas that you had in mind. So it's as simple as that. And also another call to action is put the link to your site so they can check it. This is also one kind of call to action, so they can check out your site, see who you are, what types of blog posts you write and everything. I would say that call to action is extremely important part of the email, and it's used to encourage site owners to reply to your email, check further info about you, and in the end allow you to write a guest post for them. Here's just one example of my guest post pitch that I sent yesterday. So as you can see, everything is extremely simple, starting from subject line to the content. So I just greet them in the beginning, told them who am I, what do I write about, and why their site is interesting to me. Then I asked them if they will accept my guest post on site, how it will benefit them. And you can also see that I put simple CTA in the end, in form of question, what do they think about this? Today, this is their answer. They are just thanking me to reaching out to them, and they ask me how I want to proceed with my inquiry. As you can see, simplicity is one of the most important things when writing guest post pitches, and if you overcomplicate things, they will probably not even read your email. So be simple, be straight to the point, tell them how they can benefit from it, and you will get results. And last thing I wanted to show you is how to make simple email templates in Outlook so you can use them when writing guest post pitches. The goal of making templates is that you don't have to copy the text or write new text every single time you're sending a new guest post pitch. I'm sorry, but I had to blur this background because I have a few clients that I work with. Hope you won't mind it. So click on the new email. Now all you need to do is put some subject line. Let's use like, would you be interested in this? And you write your whole email template here. And then you go to File, Save As. Over here, Save As type, you choose Outlook template. And then you pick a name for your template. Let's say tutorial, and press Save. Then you can close this. No. And then when you wanna write templates, you just go to New Items, More Items, choose Form. And then over here you need to pick User Templates in File System. And then as you can see, here's the template we just created. You press Open. And now all you need is to just put an email over here and send an email. When you send an email, all you need to do is repeat the steps and send like 10, 20 or 30 guest post pitches. And guys, that's how I write, send and organize guest post pitches. Guest posting isn't hard. All you need is a little practice and the results will come. You just need to be patient and you just need, of course, to be sending emails. As I said in the beginning of this video, if you own just 1 or 2 or 3 sites or you're just a complete beginner, there's no need to spend money on autoresponders, email finding platforms, expensive email clients and other programs that will cost you 50 or $100 per month. You don't need that cost. It's better to invest that money into guest posts instead of investing money in hunter.io, I don't know. Of course, if you have more sites or you're already earning a lot of money, it is good to invest in better programs that will make the whole process of guest posting outreach easier and simpler for you. But as a complete beginner, you can follow my tips and get your guest posts published for free. The only cost you may have is if they ask for money to publish your guest post. See you guys in the next video.